It is an insanely windy day here in Oregon, and we've made it to our next stop. This is the Tillamook Creamery, and we are big fans of Tillamook ice cream and cheese, and we have been for a long, long time. So we've never visited the creamery here, and so we're gonna go sample the cheese and ice cream and see what kind of a tour they have here that we can check out. Very popular spot.
As you enter the facility, there's a very interesting timeline of the history of the Tillamook Creamery. It all started in 1909 when several dairy farmers from the area joined forces to make the Tillamook County Creamery Association. In 1921, they came up with their first slogan, "Look for Tillamook on the rind." It identified the genuine Tillamook quality. In 1949, they expanded to a larger creamery. For the next 40 years, the company continued to expand and grow in popularity, and in the 1990s, they started making additional products like sour cream and yogurt. This new facility was built in 2018 and is now a major tourist destination.
Now you can buy some premium tours here at the factory. There's a self-guided tour that we're gonna do. We're gonna kind of walk through and see how they make the cheese. Outside is where they're selling ice cream. Inside, they also have a food hall, and it looks like they have basically a grocery store where you can buy all the Tillamook products. This is why Tillamook is of the highest quality. They have a diet of champions. Then they show here, I'll show you this in a minute, their farms. And then they take you through how to milk the cow at this stand here. All right, when they make cheese, it starts with the milk arriving. Go ahead. So they've got all the vats of milk here. They make their own starter culture. Ripens the milk to produce lactic acid, which is essential for cheese making. 4 ingredients in their recipe: cultured milk, enzymes, which is the rennet, annatto, which is a natural coloring, and salt. That's in their cheese. Inside the pipes, fresh cow's milk. Number 2, curds and whey. Pipe the milk into 8 stainless steel cooking vats. And you can see them right here. What is the cheese maker doing? If they're making yellow cheddar, they add annatto. Interesting. And then we follow the milk. Oh, I guess there's rotating blades inside those vats. Each vat holds 53,500 pounds of milk. That is 6,200 gallons. When the milk sets, rotating blades in the vat are turned on, cutting the curd mass into small cubes. Then we start the cheddar master. These are all the steps. There's the cheesemaker himself, hard at work, checking the controls. Talks about the different steps in the cheddar making process. Where does the whey go? Separating the curds and whey is the key to making cheddar cheese. Once upon they went down the drain, not anymore. Whey powder is now a valuable high nutrition ingredient in baby formula, nutrition drinks, protein bars, and more. Over 1 million pounds of liquid into 82,000 pounds of sweet whey powder. So when you get those protein drinks that are whey protein, it's basically a byproduct of this. It's just dairy. Very interesting. Past and present. In the past, we made all cheese in open vats, and now they use the modern Cheddar Master. It says, see the Cheddar Master in the back. Not really. Actually, I think it's down there and it looks empty. That, where that guy is at, looks like, let me come to the other window. That looks like that in the drawing. And then the only thing they add to the cheese is salt. And that's this process right here. So, not much happening right there, but he's working on something. Looks like they've got some bags of shredded cheese down there. And then down here, those are huge blocks. Look at those blocks. I don't know if you can see how big those are, but they are getting vacuum sealed. Now that is a massive block of cheese. And there was a machine, of course, to salt it. These are 40-pound blocks of cheese. It says, what are they doing? I know, those are massive. And then you follow the cheese. I want to get a close-up shot of the cheese. Those are big. Na 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 na. That's a lot of cheese. Then it goes to the aging warehouse for 60 to 70 days. The sensory team takes a sample. Maybe we should be, oh, they do the bend test, the smell test, the taste test. That'd be a fun job. 90% is aged. All right, then here comes the packaging. Let's see what they have going on down here. Oh, this is the fun part. We've got all the conveyor belts. Oh, yeah. Blue octopus that vacuum seals each cheese in its package. The vacuum sealing. Oh, this looks cool. That machine down there. Wrapped and bagged. Let's see what's in here. A little more. 3 daily shifts of Tillamook employees keep our lines running. Checked and weighed. Nothing is wasted. Any scraps go into the trim bins for a new life. Well, I think they all just walked off the job. No, I think it must be break time. That's really interesting to watch. And I was just thinking how it must feel to be a worker down there, knowing that they've got thousands of tourists upstairs looking down on them all day long. I guess it helps with the quality control. So here we're going to cheese tasting. All right, now it's time for the cheese tasting. Talk about all the different brands, the different types of cheese. I'm gonna go get a sample, enter here. Today we have medium cheddar, sharp cheddar, and whole milk mozzarella. Ooh. Do I get to try one of each?
You can do one of each flavor if you would like.
Thank you. And curds.
I'll run down and give you some.
Thank you. All right, we've got the food hall down there. And we have a market where you can buy. There is a long line here for the food or ice cream items.
Actually, it would be extending our time there. It would be more time efficient to do it. That's what I mean.
So here they have ice cream flights. You can get 3 scoops of ice cream for $10, and we are going to sample the Oregon specific ice cream. We have strawberry, cherry, and exclusive to the creamery, there's Marion Berry Swirl. We're going to give that a try as well. So that was the longest line for ice cream, and there's a separate line for the ice cream and a separate line for the food. So if you come with a group, you're definitely going to want to split up your group because it probably took 45 minutes to get through the line, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna say that cherry is our favorite out of the 3 that we got. It's quite delicious. All right, folks, well, that's what you can find at the Tillamook Creamery. You know, that's something I've wanted to do since we lived here back in 2000. And so it was a lot of fun and very tasty treats and big crowds for this holiday weekend.